Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to create an isolated color edit using Photopea.com. Photopea.com, as you can see here, is the website. It's a free web-based editing piece of software which has many shortcut keys similar to Photoshop. So let's have a look at how to do it. So within the app, not within your computer OS, but within the app, if you go to File and Open, if you look for your image, mine's on the desktop here, just a picture I found on the internet of a cat. And what I'm going to do is look to create an isolated color image, just bringing out the color of the eyes. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to copy the layer. So I do this just like in Photoshop by dragging it down to the new layer icon to create my second layer. With the top layer then, what I'm going to do is use Control and U, the shortcut for hue, and I'm going to desaturate the top layer like so. Hit enter or say OK to that. And then I'm going to adjust the levels slightly because I think this could be made to look a little bit more dynamic. So Control and L is the shortcut for levels, again, just like in Photoshop. And I'm just going to boost the blacks of this layer like so. The whites are absolutely fine, as are the greys, so I'm going to say OK to that. What I'm now going to do is to select the eyes so that I can rub through them or delete them in order to expose the coloured picture that's underneath. So what I'm going to do is go to the selection tools, and I'm going to get the quick selection tool here, and I am going to select the eye. Now sometimes, as we know, it doesn't quite behave itself, so we use the Alt key to then deselect anything that the computer's assumed that we want. There we go, I'm quite happy with that selection. Now I'm going to select the other one, it's doing the same again. So I use the Alt key, and it is a learning computer, as we know. It will get the hang of it in the end. I'm just going to shade that black off. There we go. So using the backspace key on the keyboard, I'm just going to delete now those areas, and if I go to select and deselect, I can now see the coloured eyes coming through. I have got these hard edges here, so what I will do is Z will be the shortcut for zoom. I'm going to zoom in just to make it a little bit clearer, and what I'm going to do is get hold of the rubber or the eraser tool. And what I'm going to do is take the opacity down, like so, and I'm going to change the hardness of the brush to make it softer. Then, using the square bracket keys on my keyboard, I can make the brush bigger and smaller more easily. And what I can do is I can just start to soften those harsh selections. So I'll work my way around. Softening those edges, making it more realistic. And I'll do the same along this edge here. Just softening the edges, like so. And when I'm happy, what I can do is zoom out. Z for zoom. Hold the Alt key, I'll be able to zoom back out again. And what I am going to now do, I'm going to click on the layer underneath and Control and U once more for hue. What I'm going to do is just boost the saturation slightly, so I get really bright, vibrant eyes on the cat. And I could even try some slightly different coloured eyes, maybe get through to something really quite spooky even maybe. I quite like those orange eyes. I'm going to click OK. So there we go. There's my edit, my isolated color edit. What I would now need to do is save it. And so what we do is we go to File and Export As. And you can see here, you can export it as a JPEG. There's a whole load of options that you can also do. My suggestion would be save the JPEG, and then you'll be able to use it in your presentations. You'll be able to use it in PowerPoint or anything you wish to do. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye-bye.